Barstool Pick'em, we have a new presenting sponsor. If you are a Rico rider and you say you're a Rico rider and you say that you support Rico, you should be supporting the Pick'em and all of our sponsors, and you can do that with Cross Country Mortgage. Cross Country Mortgage is the best in the world in mortgages. I talked to them personally. They are a very mom and pop feel to them. They are riders, not skells. Fact. Cross Country Mortgage has the solutions to serve virtually every mortgage situation. They can make it easier for more people to get the financing they need to own a place of their own, especially first-time home buyers, military vets, and people with less than stellar credit. They're licensed in all 50 states to offer a broad portfolio of traditional and niche loan products. And again, if you want to support Pick'em, 5 ads, 2 presidencies, you got to make sure that you go check them out at ccmlens.com/Pick'em. Use that so that we get credit for it. ccmlens.com/Pick'em. They'll deliver fast closing with a highly efficient process. Also, if you are someone who thinks that the word mortgage is scary, is too big, you're not there, it's too adult, think again. Everyone out there can afford a mortgage. It is just something you need to learn more about. Whether you can do it today, whether you can do it next year, you got to get more information so that you stop throwing money away every single month with rent. Buy a home, build the equity, start building up your own net worth. So that way when you're picking games, you're sitting in your man cave at your own home. There's nothing better. Go to ccmlens.com/Pick'em. ccmlens.com/Pick'em to learn more about your future home buying experience or to refinance your current mortgage. That's ccmlens.com/Pick'em to learn more. Cross Country Mortgage LLC, NMLS 3029, www.nmls consumeraccess.org. Equal housing opportunity.
It's all about the you. It's all about the you. It's all about the you. You say it. It's all about the you. It's all about the you. It's all about the you. Oh, it's all about the you. It's all about the you. It's all about the you. You say it. It's all about the you. It's all about the you. It's all about the you.
All right, Pick'em. Who you texting?
What?
You texting?
Yeah.
You got something planned today?
No, I got texted. I
right.
replied. That's it.
Pick'em, week 8. I don't even know. Week 8?
What?
What's up?
Nothing.
Week
look
8?
good. You look like put together today.
Well, you got a haircut.
Yeah.
His face, my face looks a little fatter.
You look far better than you've looked in a while.
There's nothing worse than getting a haircut. Your face just looks fat for like 3 days.
No, he looks good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
All right.
Too much lettuce.
Too much lettuce?
Yeah, shut it off.
All right.
Chop it off.
Barstool Pick'em week 8. How we doing, everyone? How's everyone doing?
Good. I'm doing. I had
You had a good week?
11-7. Big Cat 10-10. Rico 6-9.
Oh.
You wouldn't
what we
know.
talked about.
The balloon
You
boy.
wouldn't know though. Reading the headlines. That's
The
for
balloon
sure.
boy. This is what we talked about. Rico wants to.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
caught him on Saturday night, texting or tweeting some random account saying Monday project for you. Can you tell me what my winning percentage would be if we took out all the Pat Hill games? Now, remind me, Dave, are the Pat Hill games, that was a Rico Bosco invention.
Right. You
So
came in with it.
You're Dr. Frankenstein. You've been done in by your own monster.
No, the show, you always did the big games. When it
Right,
first
we
started,
all-
you would do the big games, and then I come in and do my own stuff.
Right, but you came in with the Pat Hill
Trophy.
Yeah, I wanted to do
concept.
head-to-head, and I wanted to
Right.
do...
So then what are you trying to get shit removed for?
Right.
No, I'm not trying to get it removed.
Well,
I'm just saying.
you want someone
We went
to
1-4 in the bigger games, so that'll
What?
skew your record.
Right, but your record is your record.
Fine.
You can't just be like, well, now all of a sudden I'm really good.
You kind of went berserk on me, right?
Oh, yeah. Kevorkian. We should talk about that.
Like a tweet storm.
I think most people don't even know who Kevorkian is.
But you went on a tweet storm at me, and I would have thought you had like a
Well,
spectacular.
Bama went
day.
over.
But you didn't have
Bama won, and I thought UNC was going over, so I was feeling my britches.
UNC didn't go over.
I know.
Oh, so
They
it
were
sounds like
getting-
you're the Kevorkian.
No.
You
Bama,
killed it
but
before
Bama,
it
he was like, no, under. Bama, I want the under. That was a head-to-head. So I danced a little on that one.
Yeah. Well, I did switch a bunch of my picks, and again, not out of spite because I'm betting like real money, but you've been so cold. And I think on Saturday it's probably about 50% or so. Like some of them, because I did like the over originally, that Alabama, switch it, but I liked BC. I switched that. The Kansas game I just had no opinion on. That was a lucky win for me, but that was great. All-time video.
Oh, the best. We need to sell those shirts.
Yeah.
I was saying to Rico the other day, we need to have like when you go on the Barstool Sports store, it's like New York, Chicago, Philly, insult.
Insult shirts.
Yeah, insult shirt. There's just a section of insult shirts.
I didn't even know if it's going to break that shirt out, but that game happened so organically.
It's unreal.
Great. I mean, that's one of those. I watched it back and like my cheer was just Rico. It was great.
Yeah.
Great.
So you went. So you want to explain the Kevorkian? Do you want to explain it to the people?
Yeah, he legally kills people. Dave's trying to legally kill me.
He's trying to legally kill you.
Yeah.
You had so many pictures of like your camera roll is disgusting right now. It's just Kevorkian everywhere. Is Kevorkian still alive?
I don't know.
Is he a Michigan man? I think he might be.
He is.
He
Somebody
is.
told me that. They told me that. That's bad.
Who told you that?
Somebody on Twitter said he's a Michigan man.
There you go. All right. So
He probably taught your class. That's where you learned it from.
I still don't even know why you're calling me Kevorkian.
You're trying to kill me.
I don't know what that means.
He would like kill people.
But why am I trying to kill you?
You're saying I'm down 11 units at before 3:30. The games don't hit the final buzzer. I come back. It's fake news.
I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again on that 11 buzzer. Who called you and did that? Wasn't me.
All right. But you're doing the victory lap, though. You're part of the parade.
Well, because you do the victory laps.
you victory lap more than anyone ever. You victory lapped for -2 units last week. 2
They
weeks
don't.
ago.
Den, does this ring a bell? They don't call it the Unders Club.
Yeah. You pretend like
No,
you're
they don't call it undertime.
You're Mother Teresa. You've never ever shot any insults at anyone.
I do. You could do the dances, but just do it when it hits 0. Don't put me in the grave yet.
Okay, Kevorkian.
You better hope there's no hole in it. Yeah, I'm reaching up.
Kevorkian.
Yeah.
All right, so
Undertaker.
that was the one thing, Kevorkian. What else did we have? Do we have? Whoa, what's that?
The Undertaker. They could gift that.
You're just giving that?
Yeah, gift it. I'm not dead.
What's? Oh,
Do it.
damn!
Not dead yet.
Do it one more time. Ah!
But you're not
It's scary.
exactly winning. I mean, you were up a little bit last
Not
week.
dead,
he's
though.
down
That's it.
on
It's
the
just
year.
not dead.
Okay.
He's down on the year.
Down on the year.
I've been in the hole with him.
Positive last week.
He's it's yeah.
If
I have
UCF,
a
I mean,
theory.
it's-
I have a theory that
UCF fucked me.
here and I want.
Oh, I switched on that one. That was the one. I had double on Memphis. That was crazy.
Crazy game. I have a theory.
Then you saw the backup quarterback fighting with the kid, the kicker.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
I don't lie about what I've seen.
That I'm the number one. That I'm the number one rider because I don't think any single person, Dave. All right,
Dan.
so it's one. It's the two of us
Okay.
because I don't think any single rider who's in Rico's mentions actually bets any of these games. Like I really don't. I don't think I've never seen them produce one slip ever, winning or losing. They just clap them up and do this, do that. But I've never seen them be like, "Hey, here's Rico's picks. Here are my bets."
All right, challenge to the riders.
I mean, but I'm a rider, and I always show you that I bet
you
your
do.
bets. What, Hank? Hank just turned on his mic. Hank, you and I have a truce. There's been a lot of civil wars around the riders.
It's peace times.
But let's
You can't say that you're a rider, but then talk about the riders in the third person. You're either we don't do this, or you can't say they if you're a rider.
because that's because I don't think they're riders.
All right, so it's a
The
challenge
people
to
who
the
don't
people.
bet
That's
his
fine.
bets are not riders,
He could
in
say
my
it.
opinion.
Challenge to the people.
And to be honest, Henry, like with any group, like sometimes with like stoolies, there's a portion of them like I don't like. They call themselves stoolies, like the fucking assholes in the comments section. They'd be like, "We're stoolies," but are you? Like me and Dan are true blue riders. We're in it
We
for
ride.
for like this guy's been with us what 2 presidencies?
Two
About to be 3.
presidencies.
Yeah. If there
Yeah.
was like a Rico like trust group, we would be in it.
I have that on Twitter,
Or
What
what?
do you mean?
like a DM group. I could add you,
Yes,
We
please
not in
do.
it?
but you'd have to follow me.
Ooh.
You don't follow me.
What's the group?
It says Rico Rider Trust Group.
Rico Rider Trust Group.
What
So I
goes
can
on
get
in
in there. I can get in there.
Yeah,
Do we all get in there? We're in there?
Where?
Yeah.
Let's go right now. What is?
Put me in
Where is it?
We'll make a new one this
What
way.
do you mean?
Just add us to this one.
Yeah.
Well, they said some mean things about you in the past. So,
Well, what?
Huh?
like, there's like, if you scroll the history, you'll see like, oh, Skel Prez, PMD, like. So we'll start a new one.
No. I want to read what was said.
So wait, you have a group that you're talking shit about us?
No, they do, and I'm like, no, peace times.
So let's. I
They
want.
just constantly, they're hype men. They're just constant hype men.
Do you partake
So
in
they'll
it?
send a what?
Do
Yeah.
you trash us.
No.
So then let us in. I don't care.
Yeah.
What
So,
is it?
Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue.
All right.
All right. So we're
Why are
doing
you
it right
nervous
now.
all of a sudden? It sounds like you have something to hide.
What is it?
There's a lot of private stuff in there.
Like what?
Rico Ryder Trust Group.
Are
I'd
you-
have to add you.
Are you talking about like the conversations we have in there?
Nope.
Rico
Never.
Ryder. How do you
No.
find it?
You get added in DMs.
Add
So-
them in.
So I'm confused.
Add me
So-
in.
So you've never had conversations in that group about conversations you've had with me or Dave.
Not that I recall.
So add us in.
Yeah. So you shouldn't be worried about it.
Just add us in.
But then you're gonna make another group and
Why are
keep
you
us-
making that face?
Because
Just-
these are some wild guys, though. I don't know.
what do you mean wild guys?
Like lunatics. But they're my guys. I
You're
don't
a
know if you-
lunatic.
I know. I don't know if you want to be in there. It goes all,
Yes.
Yeah?
Add me in.
All right, we'll see.
What do you mean we'll
it
see?
seems like you have something that you're trying to hide.
No.
Then add us in. Are you adding us in?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Can you go back and look? Can I look? Can I see what's been said in there? Let me see what's been said in there.
I can't add you.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think you follow me. I just tried.
Can I see what's been said in the group?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Let me see.
I just followed you, so add me.
All right.
Let me see what's been said.
How many people are in the group?
12.
And these, what do you call them? Wild?
They're wild guys.
Are you
Wild and crazy guys.
Are you in the group, Hank?
No.
How's
So
Hank?
so we're not in your like circle of trust.
No, you are. I just didn't think you would want to be in.
Now, how quickly are you going to make another group and have us not in it?
No, I'm not.
So wait. So can
New
I see?
members.
Can I read what's been said in there?
Let's do a reading.
Yeah, let's do a quick reading. What's wrong? Why are you
Nothing.
scrolling
I'm
and
just
checking?
scrolling.
Well,
Just reading.
That's weird.
Talk a lot about the games.
Yeah. So then
So
it
give
should be
Dan
no
the
problem.
phone
Let me
and
see
he
the
can
phone.
read it.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so you've never talked about conversations you had.
All the way down.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
All right. Well, let me just say.
Read them out.
Let's see. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah,
there's
you're
some
in.
Stuff.
Just added you.
How do I?
Oh, there's some really mean things about a coworker.
Just a hype circle.
Oh, new members. Got it.
Oh, this sucks. The big games, unless my card, you should never pick of mine. And if you listen to pick 'em, I never care about them. So you just don't care about the big
No,
games.
I don't.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, there's no back. I'm in it, but I don't have anything. I can't
Yeah,
go
right.
back.
You can't read it. Right.
Oh.
Where?
All right, so we
I'm
start
now-
fresh. You're in now.
Yeah.
New members.
Okay. Well, you know what? Why don't you guys just talk? Why don't you guys talk and I'll
Let's
just
get
go
to the
look
show.
through this. Well, no, I mean this is interesting stuff. You
All the
know,
hype guys.
yeah, it's all the hype guys. So do you have them do stuff for you? Do you ever have them do stuff?
Like what?
Like do your dirty work?
No, they're out there.
What does that even
What do
mean?
you mean? I'm very confused right now.
They're just hype guys. They're always looking to do stuff.
It's a
So,
hype
yeah.
circle.
Hype circle.
Right. Okay. So they never you never like, hey, go do this, go do that, go troll this person, go troll that person.
Don't repeat this, but Dave said today he's going to try him out. Also, I said I first pick on everything I do. I don't think this kid realizes how
What?
little he will be involved. I made you Thursdays just to fuck with him.
Wait,
Who said
what's
that?
that?
That's from you, it looks like.
Huh?
When was that?
Wait, you said you never talked about private conversations we had in this group.
This is from 9/8/20.
That's weird.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
What's
There's
that?
a
do you
lot.
mean
It
you don't
goes,
know?
I don't know. It goes a million different directions. Could have been. I have no idea what that is.
What do you mean? Oh wait, here's one, Dave, where he's trying to tag He's telling other people to go after Jeff for old tweets. Sounds like you have like a little army that just you basically go and have them troll people and try to bring up bad things.
What is that?
They're the hype guys.
What is
Right,
that?
but you're trying to get a coworker basically fired.
No.
Sully Soprano's the biggest fucking rat on this chat.
What does that mean?
Uh-oh.
It's like an inner joke. He's a day one guy. You have fun with the guys.
Okay. I don't know. This doesn't seem very fun. This seems really serious. I'm a little scared being in here. This seems I just hope I don't find anything you talking about me, and it just gets really sad because we go back a long time, 2 presidents.
No, you're good.
But you just said that you never talk about conversations that we have had privately, and then Dave just found that.
I took a rookie part-time contract, FYI. Great potential, perfect fit for what I want to do, and can revisit year. We'll kill it, come back next year. Just figured I'd tell my guys. That's fair.
There you go. Can we get to the picks?
Very quietly, we've blocked him out of another opportunity. Me, Marty, and Jake are 85% approved for college hoops. Just need Dave go ahead. Main goal is to build it up. Video series stuff, games through my connections. Blocked him out of another opportunity.
Sounds like a great podcast, though.
Damn.
What's that about?
So you're
Hyping yourself up.
You're just doing. That's not hyping. You're actively going like trying to bring other people down.
No, trying to boost myself up.
You blocked
I think
them
he's
out?
getting hired. Keeps teasing news. I asked a big guy at company, knew nothing. Who? What? Doubt Dave just did it. Not great. Real scumbag move to hire him before me with like a crying emoji.
No, somebody put a crying emoji. That's like a comment.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know, these are my people. You want to get to the picks?
Frank the Tank is a skell.
Who
He
said,
said
that?
That's being said in this chat. You don't like Frank the Tank?
Stupid fuck admitted to some drug. Cut up, save. Best tweeted from burners, non-Rico and usernames, less tracking directly back to us.
What?
These are my guys.
Yeah, but that's from you.
That's a hit that you're just sending out
You're-
there saying.
Who's the king of these crazies? Wait a minute. Cut. Hank.
I mean, that's.
Best tweeted from
You're
They
giving
like it.
directions to these people to tweet
They were already there. They found
burner
me.
account stuff at people?
They found
Dave
me.
coming back in next 2 weeks. Best time to slander.
Oh, my God.
Rico.
All right, let's go.
What's going on here?
Says another one, I may not have to approve the college basketball podcast may be above me. Like there's a content may not need my approval.
No, I never said that.
Damn.
Bigger than you.
We
Fuck
get into the
you,
picks?
Skel Prez. Fuck you to do. Fuck you all. Fuck
Who
all the
said that?
haters. Someone in here that Rico then liked. You can see the heart next to it.
Rico.
I mean, this is sad. I thought you think you know a guy and he's got an inner circle that we don't know about, that he's talking shit about us?
No.
Fuck. What are you talking about? We're reading you the stuff that you're saying about us. It's very sad. I'm getting sad right now. Man.
Fading fat. Wait till you see the college hoops pod. When's the sit down with Dave to get approved? May not need it. High up content person handling.
Wait.
Person
Dave,
also said you're the nicest person in the office.
Dave, is there a
What-
content person above you?
No.
Well, so what is this?
Well, you just
It's
said there's a
fragments. You
content
can take
person.
those fragments out of turn.
There's a content person above Dave. How
Well,
is
then
it? I
gives
thought
it
you were
to
the
him.
top.
No. It's not what it means.
May not need it. High content person handling.
Huh.
What does that mean?
May
That's
not need
weird.
to sit down. If you heard about it, you'd approve it, but you're never going to approve it. So that's where we are.
Huh.
Who said you're the nicest person in the office?
Somebody who works here.
Who's
Who?
that?
No. She's not. It's not. They're
She.
not. They're not content.
She.
They're not content.
Rico.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hank.
I found a quote. This one's. This is Rico on 9/24/2020.
September 24th, 2020.
Ashamed to work at this company.
You're getting your feelings on there. It's a
What?
safe space.
I mean, if you're ashamed to work here, if you're ashamed,
No.
are you ashamed of us?
What was
Are you
that?
ashamed of
What
us?
September. What was that?
That was when you were riding me really hard, probably.
About what?
I don't know. It could be anything.
Bad picks?
Getting your feelings. Yeah. It's all right. It's a safe space. They hype you up and you come back ready to go. 5 eggs.
What about the one thing that I'm a little curious? You told them to do burner accounts to slander,
No, they already had those.
but you said
But like it looks obvious when you have Rico Ryder and they're in the thing. It's like
I'm very confused by all these people. Like this guy, Rico Bosco fan, which I knew, like he always is tweeting at me. I thought I liked him, but he said, FYI to all riders, this Monday, 9/28 is Yom Kippur, a.k.a. the Day of Atonement. Lest we forget that there were a few jokes last year from the Pledge Master and Skel Prez that were in bad taste aimed towards Mr. Bosco.
That's true.
You're the one who
That's
brought
true.
up. You brought the pork. And
I didn't know the
H-Man
date.
into the
All
room.
right.
How is that on us?
it's not.
This is
They get
you're
confused.
ashamed to work with us.
I'm guiding them.
You're ashamed.
Is there anything
to
that
work
you
with
that
us.
you'd take back that we've said here?
And you said I'm
No,
ashamed to
I'm in
work
my
with this
feelings.
company.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, was having a bad day.
you're orchestrating like slanderous attacks on people working. Like you're putting Rico Bosco far ahead of the good of Barstool.
Yes.
No.
You're telling people to go like run slander campaigns based on when I come back through burner accounts.
Yeah. Jeff Nadeau wrote like he was doing a mailbag, and then Rico just wrote in this, real shame if the boys flood the email. I mean, this is...
Sometimes you get a little wacky. I told you it's crazy's in there.
That's you. You said that.
Rico, you're like insane.
You're kind of a...
Like you're
kind
always
of scummy
like,
behavior.
oh my God, I'm in on it. You're not in on it. You're a lunatic. This is how could you let us into this? What are you, out of your mind?
And you brought it up yourself.
Yeah, what
He
do you
forced his way in.
No,
What do
but
you
you
mean?
didn't. You brought it up.
What do you mean forced our way in?
Said there's a trust group. And you said, add me.
No, we go. What? We said something like, oh, "There's no bigger like riders." You're like, "Oh yeah, we have a trust group. Come in it," and then it's just slander.
From them. I'm guiding them.
No,
You-
but this is hurtful to us. Like, we thought that we were part of the Rico Ryder Trust Group.
This would be like the H-man being like, "I'm just guiding the guys to the SS."
and it,
Like the SS is doing it, I just guide them. Like, what are you talking about here? Let's wait till this date and launch a slanderous attack through fake usernames.
this is really sad, and they're like trying to pick apart our records in here. And Rico doesn't like us. He likes these random guys on the internet more than us. He's
No.
ashamed to work with us.
Love this show.
I don't know how I can do this show
Ashamed to-
anymore.
Why were you ashamed?
Ashamed of this company.
I was having a bad day. I'm not ashamed. Very happy to be there.
Are you?
Yeah, I was having a bad day.
Man.
Is there anybody else that you just like? I don't know that I love the idea of a guy. You know, it's all coming full circle
It really is.
because this is, you know what this is? The last guy who had a fake name who launched slanderous attacks internally, he's also in this room. He's also a rider. This is like Franny Lydon 2.0.
Damn.
That's why I'm the #1 rider.
Exactly.
This hurts.
But Hank, I never was like integrity. This is crazy, Rico.
He's ashamed to work for this company.
No.
He talks about private conversations we have with him. I can't trust him to say anything anymore.
Why would you ever
No,
let
I
us
don't.
in this group?
Why'd you force your way in?
You
What are you
just said that we
talking
could
about?
come
Do the
in.
picks.
You just said we could come in. We didn't know this group existed.
All right.
Play back the tapes.
All right.
We literally asked, do you trust us? And they're like, yeah,
and
I
then
have
you
a
got
group.
weird. You're like reading through everything, being like checking it. You didn't read it enough. If I got a feeling, how long has this group existed?
I'm
think
going
just
back.
this
It's
year.
back. It's long. It's long. It's long.
So if you're unhappy, you go to these guys. You guys talk yourselves into a frenzy, and then you attack people within the company with a fake usernames, basically, and troll accounts.
Oh, we mostly talk sports. That was just one day.
I mean, you laughed at this guy. -1,000 odds. Pledge Master Dan tries to say your pit bet doesn't count, LMAO, and then you like that. So like they're just slandering me, and then you just like it. It's just sad. I wouldn't.
This has happened before at this company. Hank, as somebody who can sit, what are your thoughts on these?
I mean, I'm honestly having deja vu. I got the way
did.
the way it all came to light was me bringing it up myself as well at
Come
my
on.
birthday party,
You gotta
and then
get
you
to
were
the
like,
picks.
"Wait, what?" And then you got to the bottom of it. Rico did not have to mention this group whatsoever.
No.
Decided to, and then you guys were like, "Wait, what? I got to find out more." So I'm just having deja vu. But it seems like a good group of guys just talking sports, from what I can hear. For the most
Stupid
part.
fuck admitting to selling drugs. Cut up, save it. Best tweeted from burners from Rico, non-Rico and usernames. Less tracking directly back to us. Any timestamp, can't watch 45 minutes. About 10 to 12 minutes ago, hold and skip ahead. This is Rico directing basically a smear campaign. Just filter it out via different
In
accounts.
a way, though, he's trying to protect the company.
Dave keeps saying the guy has a look. It's really stupid. So you're just saying that Dave's stupid.
No.
I mean, that's.
You want to do the picks?
I'm just sad, man. I love you, and I'm a rider. We're both riders, Dave and I, and it's just like I'm looking through this group, and we're just getting slandered.
I
left
consider
and right.
you somebody that I trust, but
Exactly.
This is
You get worked up.
This is really shocking, really sad.
uh-oh.
Really, really sad.
Monday cornhole is a fuckfest. Scumbag third string quarterback versus me, debating wearing huge soundproof headphones. Oh no, not Captain Cons. No chance I speak to him. Debating getting tongs to pick up my bags.
That would have been great theater.
I trust you all, and you have been great to me. I'm happy you trust these guys and not us.
I trust you. You want to do the picks?
Deleted tweet. You're trying to get your screen grabbing deleted tweet by people to try to get them to.
Today was a good day, boys. Can't say anything. Just trust your pal. And don't tweet about it or hint about it, but it was a good day. One of these riders, Crypto Rico, I love it.
We ready to go?
No, I'm sad. I don't know if I can do this show anymore. Best time to slander this kid. We saw that one. Yeah, Dave's coming back 2 weeks. Best time to slander this kid. It's just this whole thing.
Who's
I
the
don't know.
nicest person in the office? So that you can say. I mean, you've already betrayed everyone's trust. That's
No,
actually
I
a
didn't
compliment.
betray anyone's trust.
I'm so sad.
That's already a compliment.
I'm so
like,
sad.
well, no one's gonna be mad about hearing they're the nicest person in the office.
What? Yeah, they said I was.
Yeah, who?
Jen.
She doesn't know you very well. Does she know this back channel like Fugazi stuff exists?
Just hype each other up.
You do it a
Not
little
to be
more.
repeated, but Fat Boy likely flapping out of turn.
Just
Not to be repeated. Okay.
Just so you know, you're not exactly hyping each other up. You're orchestrating.
Yeah, you're
coordinated
it's a tear down.
attacks.
It's a tear down. You're tearing down people that hurt the company, but you're ashamed to work for this company, so I guess it makes
It's not
sense.
true. I had a bad day.
Man, this
Well,
is,
these aren't all one day. You've had a lot of bad days
Here and there, yeah.
because you're embarrassed to work here.
No.
2 presidencies. How long?
Each man has a breaking point. You keep breaking them down.
I just can't
The
trust you
crazy
anymore.
thing right now is you don't seem to be remotely embarrassed about
Yeah.
any of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you think the riders are going to react to this, Hank?
Probably just going to want to be in this group. I mean,
Are you like a brainwash guy? You are like a modern era dictator, I guess. Like,
Oh my God! I expect relentless work in this Periscope. So you're just basically sending everyone to just go harass him. I mean, you tell us. You come on here every day. You go, I don't think about this guy. I don't think about this guy. I don't
That's
associate with this
old.
guy. This is you. Literally, all you do is think about him, and you just send an army after people.
That was old. Can we get to the
my
picks?
God, no! I'm too sad,
well,
man.
why did you give us this? I wish I didn't see it. I wish I didn't
I
know.
wish I didn't see it.
I
either.
consider myself an open-minded, loving human, and I want to believe I can look at you the same way now as I did before this podcast started. But now I don't know. I don't know what to think.
I'm very sad.
You're basically everything I say to you is a pipeline to this group.
Yeah.
Who knows if he's launched coordinated attacks on us?
No.
Hey, Dave's going on this show. Be ready to attack. be ready to be like, hey, he's going on Mad Money. Be sure to be like size 6 skinny skin jokes like the second he starts talking. Let's tear him down. I don't know.
This sucks. This sucks.
You have nothing you want to say.
I'm just sad.
It's a hype group.
What?
It's a hype circle.
Yeah.
But it's a little more than a hype circle.
I mean, I just went through it. It's just things that we say to you that get repeated.
No.
And look, I'm a rider, so my initial instinct is to trust the guys in this group, but I can't trust you anymore.
We thought,
Ken.
I'm gonna remove myself from this group.
as am I.
Yeah, I
As
can't.
am
I gotta leave. I gotta
As
leave.
am I. And you know what? They responded, oh, I think I'm already out. You kicked me out?
Yeah, you said you wanted to be out. They said, welcome. Once you enter this family, there's no getting out.
I'm gonna reply and say I
You
love
kicked
you
me out, all right,
guys,
I'm already out.
but this is I
It's
can't
too
trust.
much. I can't be part as the head of the content here of a group that basically attacks coordinated, smear campaigns on our employees.
I'm ashamed to work for this company.
I don't know what that was in reference to.
Yeah,
Just having a bad day.
That sucks.
But there are multiple days. This isn't like a one day. There's an ongoing attack on this company led by you.
Damn. I mean, Big Ten's back. I guess that's kind of cool. Just really sad. I can't believe you defend this, Hank.
I mean, you apologize for Frank
Yeah.
Lydon.
How can you
He's
trust
just saying you apologize. You're like us in different space. I don't know. The only thing I've heard is it's a hype group.
It's just
Mine was parody.
this is like let's take because here's what really hurts me, Dave, is like Rico is sending the attack dogs at
But as riders, shouldn't you guys be happy to know that you have that in your corner if you
But
need?
what who's next? When does it end?
Your enemy, your next enemy.
When does it end though?
There's
he
a
could have sent him to
famous
us.
Holocaust.
It's like
quote.
Lord of the Rings, where
First
they like
came for Jeff Nadeau and nobody said anything. Then they came for the cowboy and nobody said anything. What happens when he turns these people on me? Then
No,
what?
but since you're a
we
rider,
say,
you don't have to
"Oh,
worry about it. It's like Lord of the Rings when all of a sudden they like call all the different, like trolls and different armies of people to
he's
come
looking
together
through it right
and
now.
beat
He's
the
nervous.
ghosts.
Flipping through. I'm not
This
getting
one day you're gonna
nervous.
need
What do you
this
mean
group,
it's a
Dave,
hype group?
and it's good to know that you have them.
Hype group means like it would hype you up.
yeah.
You're just tearing people down.
One day the TikTokers are gonna be coming for you, and you're gonna need.
It's an
you're gonna
SS
need this
group.
group.
It's
so
like
sad.
the KGB. It's not a hype group.
I'm so
It's an
sad.
underground group to carry out your agenda.
I'm so sad.
That's what it is.
This is really sad. I didn't think this would happen. Like what? This was going to be
I've
a
never
fun
seen him
show.
at a loss of words like he is for right now.
And you just were like, yeah, I got a circle of trust.
Hey,
You wanna
here,
see
look at it.
Yeah, look at it.
That was nuts.
Wild. So that
forced
means that
your
you
way
think
in.
What
it's
do you
totally
mean
normal.
we forced our way
You
in?
were like,
You
add me,
did-
add me.
Play the tape back.
All right, whatever.
We
You
didn't even
said
know
that
it
you had it.
existed.
You were like, oh yeah, I got a trust group. Like, what are you talking about? We just asked if we trusted you.
You were just saying you were a top rider.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm not, because you have a group that you slander us in.
I don't think he's ever asked you, Dan, to go attack members of our company through fake usernames
No.
and handles.
No.
You have, just like any great dictator, a group of people that is your Gestapo.
Man. I'm sad.
Riders.
This is sad.
Riders.
sad.
Why are you sad?
What do you mean why I'm sad? You're ashamed to work with us.
No.
You said that. Quote, I'm ashamed to work for this company.
What happens when you say that to them? Do they then turn their
No, it's not that
vengeance
bad.
on
Come
us?
Yeah. No, they're like, no, come on.
What do you want us
What's
to do
gonna
to
happen?
Dave?
Yeah, what's gonna happen after this
Do you want us
podcast?
to
Are they
start
gonna
eat-
all attack me and Dave?
No.
How do we know? You're gonna be like, yeah, because you twist logic, you twist facts. You're gonna be like, they forced it out of me. Go after them.
It's just a hype
Get in
group,
that
Dan.
Periscope.
It's just a hype group.
It's just a hype group.
Hype circle.
Yeah.
Hank, why isn't Hank in it?
That's a good question.
Let me
Oh,
answer
you
that.
feel a little betrayed now, huh,
Let me
Hank?
answer that question. For the same reason, like 3 people didn't know what the Bubbly Gang was when it launched, which was Dan, myself, and Paul. Because you don't go to people where, Hank, we've had our differences, whatever, but I brought you up, you little, scumbag taste, all that. If it's brought to Hank's attention that there's a group attacking Barstool from within, I don't think Hank goes along with that.
No, I know he doesn't. He's a company man.
So intentionally kept out because again, it's the president never like you gotta keep someone out so they can have plausible deniability when you know there's wrongdoing being done. You know, unless I totally don't know you at all, which maybe I don't. This shockingly doesn't surprise me because I think you're crazy, but I think this went too far.
Yeah, the silence speaks words.
Nah.
You
No?
don't think running attack campaigns?
Bringing things to light that's better for the company, like Hank said, yeah.
Well, why
See-
wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
What?
Like,
I've brought it to light.
why
I
don't-
told you.
No,
I think it's a bad
that's new
move.
information. I don't know what. I'm not like that stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking about private conversations you've had with me and Dave,
Well,
that
this
hurts.
is a private conversation.
Which private conversation?
You were just talking about like, oh yeah, I just had to sit down with Dave. Don't repeat this.
Yeah, let the
don't
people
repeat
know.
this to
It's-
anyone.
Things are going well.
Okay, well, I mean, don't repeat
Hype
this
you
to
up.
anyone. I mean, that's hurtful.
Doesn't want to jinx it.
It's
Right.
hurtful. It's hurtful.
You don't do it till it's official.
Yep.
It's hurtful. I don't know. I just can't trust. I mean, you're ashamed to
No,
work with
no remorse.
me. I wish you
None.
weren't ashamed.
Those are my guys.
No, clearly, we're not your
Again,
guys.
the H man said that about fucking.
I disagree.
The H man didn't say that about his guys pressing the button. Those are my guys.
Those are my guys. Those are my day one guys. They ride with me.
You don't think he said that?
No, I wasn't around.
He definitely like Stalin had his guys. Mussolini had his guys.
Rico Bosco.
Osama had his guys. Rico's got his guys.
He's got his guys.
What picks you like?
All right, let's. I mean, I guess we'll do the cards. I don't know what to say.
I don't. Yeah.
It's just the whole thing is falling apart.
It's not falling apart.
Might be the last pick 'em ever.
Ashamed.
Ashamed.
Not ashamed.
Shamed, sad, hurt, betrayed, everything. And I can't believe Hank doesn't. I mean, you should feel betrayed, Hank. You should feel betrayed.
I don't.
I mean, I haven't had time to go read through all. I hope you have never had any do-to-dos with Rico. You could be dragged in there.
Yeah.
I have zero doubt in my mind that that is not the case.
Okay. Well, I felt the same way when I woke up this morning, and here we are.
He didn't say anything he hasn't said to you in person.
I'm ashamed to work for this company. That's
That's private.
That's terrible.
Private, he says.
That one's
a bad day.
He said
That
that's
one's a little
Did you say
weird.
that's private?
Yeah, I'm not gonna drag them down.
You're not going to say, you're right. No, you're not going to say bad things about us to our face. You'll
Right.
say that's what
not-
Franny
say
Lyden
it
did.
to a bunch of people on the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
So work them up so they go get troll
Attack
accounts
us,
and burner
yeah.
accounts and attack us.
And I asked you actually last week, I was like, how many burner accounts do you have? I said this to Rico. I was like, how many burner accounts do you have that troll people like in their comments? He's like, no, I don't have any. And I believed him because I checked and he doesn't have any. Little did I know what
How'd
he was
you
saying is,
check?
well, I looked at his, he showed
Oh.
me.
Well, I
He-
have others
he has-
so I can look and see
he
what
has- he has only one
Gottlieb
burner
says. Like,
account.
I need to see what
Right.
those people say.
So I assumed that he was controlling all these accounts. Like physically.
Far deeper.
No, it's mental. He's mentally controlling all these
Correct.
accounts. Now I understand what's going on. He's telling them to go attack people. I thought he was actually hitting the buttons. He's not. He's just telling them to go hit the buttons. Man.
Who is Gobbles? Who was the guy?
Goebbels?
Goebbels. He was just one of the H-man's guys.
Yeah. All right.
Nothing. I had no part. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
To me, that's almost the most shocking thing about this. That you're there. You just. It's a hype group. My guys. That's all you've said about this.
No, you know what's going to happen, Dave, is later tonight, Rico is going to text me and be like, do you think that, like, that's bad? And I'm going to have to talk him off the ledge, and then he's going to screenshot everything I tell him
Yeah.
and then put it in with his guys.
Not true.
And be like, I just talked to Pledge Master Dan, that skell fuck. He says I'm okay.
No,
And as much as I hate working for this company, I'll take their money any day of the week.
no, Trent.
That's what he'll say.
Not true.
Fuck, man. 2 presidencies. Kind of feels fake now, but
What
whatever.
is it? E2 Brutus?
Yeah, et tu, Brute. Learn that one. What are you looking at? You going back in there?
No.
Is there a red alert? Read to us what is said after I just left the group. Are they
Yeah,
red
what is
alerting
said?
it?
We got kicked
yeah,
out.
red alert. Red alert.
Say
it. Say it. Say what they're saying.
Skills. Ed Hank, you never leave us like that. And there's crying emojis.
That's true.
Yeah.
They were, you just motivate your team.
I thought we were your team.
I have no problem.
busy.
I have no problem with motivating your team. But there's far more nefarious things going on now. We read them out loud.
All right.
Sad.
Your opinion, my opinion.
Well, no, it's not
It's
really. I mean,
fact.
people, you were orchestrating attacks. That
hits.
cannot be
You're a
disputed.
hitman.
We read it out loud.
Yeah. You're a hitman that kills people, and then you're like, well, he walked in front of a bus. He fell down a flight of stairs. No, you killed him.
Well, they were doing things. They were smoking for 30 years, and then I just kind of they had link. There's things that's
okay.
what I'm saying.
Got it. All right. Well, I get this will be interesting.
Well, that is no different than the Taliban.
Yeah.
Like these guys are like they're susceptible. They're young. They're looking for somebody, and then guess who?
A leader.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Osama wasn't flying the plane,
Nope.
but he put the plan together.
Yep. We'll see. I mean, the
What
it'll be interesting too. Because
tell me where that's wrong.
Yeah.
Guess it makes sense.
Yeah. You having other people do it for you. Your dirty work.
And
And then you
even
can
what
walk in
even-
here and be like, I don't think about these guys.
Even what he said, he's like, "Oh, they're already smoking." I just, they
just
were
keep
looking
them
for
on, just
something.
give them a little
Yeah,
something,
like
yeah.
hey, they were looking for a little meaning, and look who just strolls around, old Rico Bosco, to be the guy they can
Follow
look up
me.
for. Hey,
Yeah.
just take that plane out.
And the craziest part is he calls me the pledge master. Rico's got these guys
Yeah.
drinking Kool-Aid
Yes.
and fucking wearing
Yes.
their New Balances. Like, who's the pledge master here? You're literally a pledge master.
You are mind controlling these people.
And you're calling me a pledge master.
Sometimes you gotta deflect.
David
my
Koresh.
God, yeah, David Koresh or Heaven's Gate, that fucking weirdo guy. You gonna hop on the next asteroid?
And he's leaning into it. There's for the viewers at home. There's zero remorse. It's like, it's a hype group.
I'm
My guys, hype group.
when Steve finds out about this,
It's a hype circle.
Stanford Steve, our friend. I mean, he'll never trust you again.
Yeah, he will.
I don't know.
Is he in the group?
No, never. He
Has anybody
He's one of
ever
my
at any
guys.
point been like, this is too far?
No,
never.
Yeah, so you have lunatics.
Yeah.
I told you.
And you're
Yeah, but you-
you're
but
the
you
I
don't-
debated not putting you in
Are you a lunatic?
at times.
Yeah.
Was this lunatic behavior?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a lunatic.
But you're gonna keep doing it.
No, maybe we'll shut it down. You're right. Maybe it went too far. Maybe
I don't
we'll
know.
end it.
I don't know. I think that's gonna. I think maybe you'll shut it down, and then it'll be another thing going pops up, and then it's another.
For
group pops
anybody, and I've seen it a couple times, anybody at home has ever been like, is Rico real? Is he playing a character? Is
He's
it
real.
fake? He's the real deal. The
The
Rico
real
that you
deal.
know when he storms out, real.
I
when
actually-
he bites his hand, real.
Yeah.
When he gets mad about burgers, real. Makes him the greatest balloon guy of all time. There'll never be another one. But this, unfortunately, does not surprise me. Does it disappoint me a little bit? Yeah, sure. Doesn't. Like, Hank, I was caught off guard. It's like, really? He was Frank Lighty. He was doing all this stuff. Rico
Kind
doesn't.
of expected it. Yeah, I mean, deep down, if you asked me before the show, has Rico ever told a group of strangers like, I'm ashamed to work for Barstool? I'd be like, yeah, probably.
Has Rico ever told a group of strangers to create burner accounts and attack somebody who works at Barstool
Yeah.
when he says he doesn't care about them?
Yeah,
Before they
probably.
worked here.
Probably.
Yeah,
yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Before he worked.
Probably.
Like Frank, like Hank said, you
trying to get him to not work here.
think it'd be better for the company.
Oh my gosh.
Well, certainly if you're going to drag him across and try to exploit me. It's like, I give people chances.
All right.
All right. I guess we'll do picks. I don't know.
This will
Feels
be,
weird.
what is, I keep doing like historical resume. Was it Teddy Roosevelt? Like, this will be a day that lives in infamy?
Yeah.
I think so.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Yeah. There will be a demarcation in Pick'em history when it was all fun and games, and then when we found out that there was an attack from within.
I don't want to do it, but another guy who may need the Glenny Ball's tail.
We might put balls on him.
You just keep staring at me.
I think he's more shocked now. I think it's setting in. I think it's
The
setting
reaction to this is going to, I don't know what it,
in. Yeah, I think it's setting in. I think everything's kind of setting in here. I mean, you gave it to us. We didn't even ask for it.
unbelievable.
I mean, that's the craziest part.
Unbelievable
The
how
craziest
you offered that up.
The craziest part.
Well, there was stuff to hide. It should have been hidden.
All right. So then how could you say, I mean, whatever. All right.
It's crazy.
You're like shaming me for putting you in. Like, all right. Said what I said.
Well,
No,
no, I'm not shaming you for putting you in. I
No.
was shaming what was said in it that I didn't know was said.
Yes, very sad stuff.
I'm surprised you put it in. I guess in a weird way it speaks to, unless you just forgot what was said on there. That's why I was scrolling through.
All right, let's
From
do
this
it
day forward.
from this day forward. All right, Rico, any thoughts on the Big Ten?
Yeah.
Give
Good
it to
everybody's
us.
No, it's good. It's everybody's back.
Yeah, feels good, right?
Yeah.
Any thoughts on it?
What do you mean?
Like any thoughts? You got any futures? Anything?
No futures.
All right.
There's no wiggle room with the Big Ten. They're playing it. There's no real. That's these guys now starting late. There's no wiggle room. They can't make it back up.
Yeah. If they're, what do you mean by that? The COVID?
Yeah.
I think there's 21 days if you test positive, which sucks. All right, I guess we'll just get into picks then. The games, the big games. Nebraska at Ohio State's the first one. Ohio State minus 26.5, over 66.5.
Your head at?
I just can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. We'll
You
power
created
through.
a cult. Stoolies are a cult.
We'll power through.
Field.
I'm not on like a private, like,
Power through.
I've never said it like Burners attack, but yeah, let's power through.
Let's power through.
Next man up. Jesus.
I wish Katie Stats was here.
Where is she?
She was traveling, so she can't be here
I just
today.
can't.
Yeah.
I know you got to play.
This is gonna be the hardest show we ever do. All right,
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Nebraska, Ohio State. What's your pick, Rico?
I would take Ohio State first half and Ohio State game.
Did the group already know who you're taking?
No.
Sure. Okay, Dave. What are your thoughts on this game?
It's so hard because of the practice schedule. I think Ohio State's ready to go. I actually liked them before all this COVID junk. They lost a lot of guys. I thought they actually could have beaten LSU last year. I thought they were the best team.
Ohio State. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all had that future, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was when we were a team.
Different times.
It's crazy how fast things can change in half an
It
hour.
really is. Everything that I thought I knew is gone.
I will take Ohio State, but I don't love it. I mean, once Frost's going to turn this thing around, they were so bad last year. But again, these teams should practice. Who knows? You don't get rich betting against Ohio State, but nothing would surprise me here.
Yeah, I'm going to take Ohio State minus 26.5. I just don't, with the shortened season they have. I mean, Ohio State is playoff or bust. That's anything less than a playoff is a disappointment in their season. So they got to get there, and they got to do it fast. All right, next game,
Plus they're
NC
loaded.
State at UNC. UNC minus 17, over under 60.5. Rico, what do you think on this one?
I hit NC State last week. The quarterback's out. So
What?
Devin Leary's out.
Okay.
He got an injury last week, but they
Yeah.
covered for me. UNC and the over, based
Sad.
on how bad they played
It's
last
just
week.
sad.
It's not sad.
I'm sad.
I just didn't think you were capable.
I'm literally sad. I'm like literally just I feel like I lost a friend,
No.
confidant.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
I don't know. If
But you're not going to be in there going like, sometimes you need, you hype me up, but sometimes you need it in between.
I don't hype you up.
During practices. You're a game coach.
I say I love you all the time.
It's like when you
dude.
go to like a special trainer. All right,
But
work on
hype
elbow
is different.
jumpers.
We're just. I'm not going to talk about the.
It's
attacks.
hard, yeah, because it's the hype. It's not hyping. If it was like go Rico go,
Japan's the best.
Yeah.
Japan's the best. Kamikaze attack on
right,
Pearl
right,
Harbor.
right. Like no, we're just hyping ourselves
Right.
over here.
Right.
We're just hanging out hyping. It's just a hype squad.
Right.
Just go sneak and bomb some people first.
I like the over in this game.
The bombs are good for me.
I didn't know the quarterback got hurt, to be honest, but I got the over written down.
Yeah, I got UNC and the over. UNC minus 17, over 16.5.
They got killed last week. That was when I flipped on and won.
NC State's pass defense is very bad. I think they gave up like 400 yards plus to Pitt. So I'm taking
Duke was
UNC
moving
in
the
the
ball
over.
on him too.
Yeah. All right, Alabama, Tennessee, 21 over under is 64.5.
Is that what you have it at? 21?
What is
So
it
this
at? Did it
morning
move?
to
I wrote it
21
down
and a
last
half.
night. So
If
I
it's
don't know.
21, I'm taking both, but I had it at 21 and a half when I checked.
For what is this?
Alabama.
I think Tennessee's going to muck it up, and I think Alabama's going to have a wild letdown, a huge game for them. Tennessee at home, I think you never get rich betting against
21
ever
and a half.
Alabama.
What's first half?
It's not available yet.
I would take Tennessee
But
here.
I
I don't
saw
like the
11 and a
game.
half.
I like the over more than the spread, though, 66. Mm-hmm. I think they're switching quarterbacks.
Yeah, they are. So you don't really know what to expect. What are you going to do here, Rico?
Well, since it's 21.5, I had it on the card. I'm going to back off. For the Pat Hill, give me both. But on the card, I'm taking Alabama first half. I think
What do
it's
you
as
mean, Pat
simple
Hill?
as what?
For the Pat Hill, what?
Like you have, so you have to pick the game, so you can take both. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like my
We'll
units,
take both what?
first half and game.
Oh, you're going to take
Yeah.
both. Okay, got it.
But I'm saying,
I'm going to take first half.
yes, I think it's as simple as deductive. Georgia beats Tennessee. Alabama smokes Georgia. Alabama smokes Tennessee.
I do think you'll get a little bit from Tennessee, but I just think it's just totally different. Like, there's no – they just don't have enough to – Alabama's offense is fucking
So good.
Plus Saban's back. There's no distraction.
Jalen Waddle
but
is so good.
Tennessee's horrible, right? They got killed by Kentucky.
I know what you're
All-time
saying, but,
horrible pick. That Big T – did you see that part of the stream?
Well, he told you, he's like, we don't worry about Kentucky.
No. Beyond that, I was out doing cheesesteak review, came back, didn't touch that game because I'm a Kentucky guy. Sat down on the couch, Big T's next to me. I think Kentucky was up 10.5. He basically like elbows me. He's like, Tennessee's gonna win this game easy. They're dominating the game. And I turned to him. I'm like, what? Is he true? He's like, yeah. So I put a shit ton on Tennessee.
And it was never close.
They got killed.
Yeah.
Killed. They had no like Kentucky gained 8 yards every play, and Tennessee was 3 and out every play. They're so bad. I really do think Alabama's going to sleepwalk. So
It's not a look ahead though. They have Mississippi State next week.
but it doesn't
Yeah, but
matter.
it's what he's saying is
Let
let
down.
down. I'm taking Alabama first half. I actually understand exactly what Dave's saying, and this might be like a dumb gambling moment to look back and be like, how the fuck didn't I see that coming?
But why would you take him first half then? To me, it would be, if anything, the first half would be. Like,
I'm worried about Alabama slowing it down second half.
see, I think if
I wish
anything,
it
it'll
was
start
21.
slow.
I wish it was 21. I wish it was 21.
believe
Yeah, I
it,
liked it
Rico.
before it got to 21.5. I just
All
think
right,
Alabama's too good to let down. I think
I'll take Alabama for the game, not first half. All right, Notre Dame, Pittsburgh, plus 10 over-unders 43.5, very low total. Notre Dame looked terrible against Louisville last week.
Yep.
Dave, what do you like in this game?
So this is the game. Pitt missed the extra point. One of the wildest. Guy hits a 53-yarder to send to overtime. Missed the extra point. BC. This is 2 weeks ago, I guess.
2 weeks
I'm thinking,
ago.
yeah.
They played Miami last week.
And what was it?
They actually kept it, so
yeah.
it started as a 10-point spread and then went to 14 by game time because Pickett was out. And so they landed in the middle. They were 12. They lost by 12 to Miami.
Notre Dame, I don't think has looked great. This is a game on a normal season, one of them that you tune in when Notre Dame's like suddenly struggling in is it a 2:30 time slot?
Yeah, it's 2:30 or 3:30. I think.
Yeah, so it's a weird time. It's 3:30.
At Pitt, 3:30.
Yeah, I like Pitt to keep it somewhat close. I don't love the game. It's on my card. I have like 25 games, but I like Pitt.
Okay. I like Pitt I like Notre Dame. Sorry. I like Notre Dame.
I like Pitt. After a while, if Notre Dame keeps struggling, maybe they are what they are. They're overrated.
Their offense isn't great.
Right, so there you go. And Pitt plays a good defense. I like Narduzzi to get the guys jacked up. I would take Pitt.
Okay. So I'm the only one on the Notre Dame island on that one. I actually have Notre Dame minus 10 on my card. So next one up, Iowa State at Oklahoma State, minus 3.5. Oklahoma State, over-unders 52.5. OK State's been off for 21 days due to COVID. Rico, what do you think? Brocktober?
What?
Brocktober?
Yeah, I love Oklahoma State to win the Big 12, but if there was a spot they were going to struggle, this is the one. It's on the card. Matt Campbell's 19-9-1 against the spread as a dog. I think the layoff of Oklahoma State hurts them. We don't know really what's going on with Sanders.
Do you remember when Rico had that group?
I'm
he
honestly
was ashamed
like
to work for
trying.
his
I haven't
company.
made eye contact with him, but I'm trying not to.
It just popped back in my head.
I'll take Brock Purdy plus 3.5.
I wonder if. Yeah, never mind.
Wonder if what?
Well, I was gonna say these games, like whether you could have your army run smear campaigns, like against the quarterback or something, or one of these, just like
Right.
attack them and tear them down.
It's unethical.
Well,
We want to talk about ethics?
yeah. I like Iowa State here. I think they win the game. I think they're playing pretty good. I don't like being on the same side of the H-man, but I am. I'll take Iowa State.
I like Iowa State as well, plus 3.5. Last up, Dave, Michigan playing at night at Minnesota. Minnesota is plus 3.5. Over-unders 54.5.
Where am I at with Michigan? I don't even know. They were.
I
dead
don't
to
know
me.
either.
I think
but they're alive
they're-
because they're playing.
But I mean, they were dead to me after they lost to Ohio State that game. But you know what game is? This is the battle of teams that cost me $100,000.
Yes, the fact that they're matching up this
Yeah.
quickly. Yeah,
I actually love Minnesota here. I'll root for Michigan, but I love Minnesota.
I do too. And I'm not going to put. Speaking of the Big Ten coming back, I'm not going to put Illinois obviously on my card, but I think that's
That could be
too
a muck
big
game.
of a
Yeah,
spread.
I agree.
For a team that's lost a little bit of production, and they gotta. I think Wisconsin's always consistent. I think they'll win the game, but 19,
And wasn't
whatever it is,
Illinois kind of spunky last year?
yeah, when they beat Wisconsin in
Yeah.
that game that
Yeah.
that
yeah.
ruined the season.
Yeah, we were
in Penn State.
correct.
I was on the
Yep,
bus.
Yep.
Rico,
Hardboy's got one.
the guy who has an entire group that's just.
Hardboy's
slandering
got
us.
one win on the road versus a ranked team. It was.
Remember those gifs that was like Rico was the junkyard dog, and it's like I'd be holding him, he'd be like barking and running.
Yeah.
This group must have been laughing there. Like,
Yeah.
he's the one with this army of junkyard dogs
Right,
/
right.
hitmen.
And they get mad at us when we tweet balloon pictures.
Yeah.
And it's like, what you guys are like tearing someone down.
With burner accounts at the discretion and total discretion of one person.
Their leader.
Nobody should have that much power.
Do you think they have a picture of Rico in their house?
Probably.
Like every one of these riders has to have a framed picture of Rico.
No,
I just hope they don't come after us. It's really
they
sad.
won't.
Can you guarantee that?
Yes,
Please?
I guarantee it.
You guarantee that your henchmen won't come after us? now?
Yes, they
How do we even know if they will? Because you give
Because
burner
of the
accounts.
burner accounts.
open the cage when you open the cage.
What?
I open the cage when they're not attacking
How do we know that?
because I said it.
See, this is he speaks like
Harbaugh's got
He
one.
really is a cult leader. It's crazy. This whole thing is nuts.
No, it's not. Harbaugh's
Well,
got
it
one
is.
win on the road.
It's nuts.
Versus a ranked
If you don't
team.
think this is nuts,
It's a
like
little
this
nuts.
isn't. It's a lot of nuts.
Since 2006, Michigan's 1-20 on the road versus ranked teams. They struggle in the spotlight. They got a new quarterback. 4 of the 5 offensive line starters gone. Nico Collins, wide receiver, gone. Minnesota's got 5 back on the offense. Great running back. Tanner Morgan at quarterback. Flex 7-2-10. Last 10 as a dog against the spread. Give me Minnesota. I like Minnesota a lot. I think the wrong team's favored. I don't understand what we're seeing from Minnesota. From Michigan, that they're laying 3.5.
Well,
on
Minnesota's
the road.
lost their offensive coordinator. That matters.
Fair enough. I like
Okay.
Fleck. I love Fleck as an underdog. I love Tanner Morgan, one of the better quarterbacks.
He
in the
lost
Big
his best
Ten.
wide receiver.
Bateman.
No, the other guy who went
He
in
lost
the draft.
him. Yeah, Bateman's coming back in. They almost lost too. Bateman's still legit.
Tyler Johnson.
I mean, to have $1,000 wide receiver is pretty good.
yeah.
And the running back, he had 600 yards last year, but he went for 1,000 in 2018. So he's primed for the role. He's looking to be
I
on
like
the main
Minnesota as
stage.
well. I was
like
just
this
trying
team.
to give a little.
Fair enough.
Like, you
So
know,
we all like Minnesota.
I was trying to do a little devil's advocate. Maybe one person in a group says, like, hey, this is crazy. Maybe we shouldn't go attack someone with burner accounts.
All right.
Just kind of a voice of dissension to try to bring us back down
Did
to
anybody
equal.
in that group be like, this is wrong?
Yeah. Has anyone ever been like, hey, this is too far, guys?
No.
Hey, Rico, why would you say you're ashamed to work for Barstool? I think we like those guys.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you did.
I didn't mean it.
I'm ashamed to work for this company. Hank, how do you feel about that? You've poured your blood, sweat, and tears into this company?
That one, I mean, he said it was an accident, but
In jest.
a little context would probably help. But yeah, that was a weird
It
one.
hurts, but it's
a bad day,
You say
told
it
you.
hurts.
We've all had bad days. It's true.
Oh,
We-
man.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Let's do our cards. One fact I want to throw out there, B vote. So Texas is playing Baylor. Texas does not have the name Texas on their jerseys or any names on the back of their jerseys. So they're going just straight whites. Bevo's getting sued for attacking a reporter a couple years ago.
So that's not related.
That's not related.
They
but
don't
Bevo
have it
is- yeah.
because they lost?
I think Tom Herman's doing like a Coach K
They
thing,
take
like
it off.
taking Texas off.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. It's a football
Yeah.
guy.
And Bevo's getting sued. Unrelated. but could be.
Does he have to show up in court?
I don't know. The eyes could be off of this. I'd appreciate if you don't laugh at jokes that Dave and I have as a
Fine.
group.
We're not a group anymore. We were.
Here we are.
We're like the Beatles.
We were tight. Yeah.
Best
and
of
then,
times.
And then John went. All these fucking random internet people are Yoko collectively. All right, you want to do the cards?
Yeah.
All right. It's painful.
It's not painful. Whose card do you got?
I'll start. All right, I got Tulane plus 19.5. I like Oklahoma minus 5.5. Oklahoma TCU over 58.5. Both of them are in top 10 in pace. I don't think TCU can stop Oklahoma's pass.
I wanted to take that Duggan's hurt, I think. Or he's at
Hughes-
least banged up.
Don't talk to me about TCU, please. Houston minus 14. Notre Dame minus 10.
Is the TCU guy in the group?
No.
Ohio State minus 26.5. UNC minus 17. I like a lot of favorites this week. It scares me a little bit. Tulsa minus 10. K-State minus 20.5. And then my lock of the week, Wake Forest plus 10.
Against
And then-
who?
Oh, I shouldn't have done my lock yet.
It's all right.
Sorry.
People
I'll
make
throw in
mistakes.
Wake. Oh, so you're admitting it's a mistake.
A little bit.
Can we have the names of the people just so we know? Like, I need to be on the lookout for like.
Yeah, you can have the names.
All right.
Wake Forest, Virginia Tech over 68.5, and I will add to the card probably on Saturday morning. So that is my card as of right now. Oh, I also like Florida State. What's that line at right now?
It's
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Against
5?
Louisville?
5. All right, Florida State plus 5. All right, I'll save my lock, which everyone knows, but I'll save it. Rico, go. Or no, you know what, Dave, go.
Dave, go.
We'll let Rico finish.
Uh,
He's finished off this show. Put 2 in the back of the head. We're fucking Joe Pesci walking into the
What was
empty
that?
room.
What was that?
Fuck.
What was the spacey presidential?
House of Cards.
Yeah, when he just pushes the girl into the train.
Yeah, that's us. We're the girl.
Georgia Southern Coastal Thursday night.
Would you please, with the dramatics?
Would you please?
Would you please?
Would you please?
You had a hit group. I mean, it's not a hype group. It's a hit group.
No, it's hype group.
No, it's
No,
a hit
it's a hit group.
at your behest. Georgia Southern plus 6. I think they beat Coastal, and I was on Coastal last week. That'll be a close game. I love Coastal.
You like Coastal. I remembered it last week. You hit him out right.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna add Georgia Southern to my card too. I actually like that as well.
I took NC State, NC over 61. I got the over in Florida State, Louisville 61. I also like Florida State. What are they? Plus or
Plus
minus?
5.
Plus 5, yep. Ole Miss plus 3 at home against Auburn. They didn't look as bad against Arkansas. They fell behind some bad plays. I also like the over 70.5 there. TCU plus 7. Over 60. Is it 60 versus Oklahoma? That's what I got. Whatever the over is there, I like. I like Iowa State plus 3 to beat Oklahoma State. I like Pitt plus 10.5. I like Wake Forest at home plus 9.5, and the over 68 against Virginia Tech. Who you texting?
What?
Who you texting?
My oblos.
Probably saying delete.
Well, now every time you're on the phone,
shred all of the.
it's like
The shredder is out.
every time you're on the phone, I'm thinking the worst.
All right.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Navy plus 14 at home against Houston, over 54.5. I like the over in Bama, Tennessee, 66. I like Baylor plus 9 at Texas, even though Bevo's getting sued. I like the over 61.5 there. I like Missouri at home plus 5.5 against Kentucky.
Wait, Dave, you told me to just mention don't bet on Texas one way or the other. I'm gonna let you do it, but I'm throwing it up there. I do it. You just asked me next time you get involved with Texas, someone say something.
It's true. They're on the card, though.
This whole thing is so sad.
I like the over in Georgia Tech,
Show's
BC,
dead.
55. The energy is at an all-time low, and
It's
the
just like
feelings
this
are at an
sucks.
all-time low.
It sucks.
So you just never know what to do anymore. I like South Carolina +7 against Louisville. LSU over 57.5. I like Boise State at home against Utah -16. Blue turf. I'm just going to get involved in that. I like Maryland +11 against Northwestern. That could be like 14-4.
What's the under in that game?
I don't know. Why ask your group? And I like
Thank you for giving me one smile today.
Fresno State
come on,
-4 over 67.5 against Hawaii. Big card. Not as big as the hole in my heart.
All right. Boise State, first half, -9. Boise State, -16.5. Utah State loses Jordan Love and their top running back, the kid Bright. He had 900 yards last year. 2 new coordinators. Their best linebacker is gone. They moved the safety to linebacker. He's playing out of position. One player on the magazine's first and second teams. One player from Utah State on defense. Boise State's got the kid Bachmeister, great running back. They got a kid Shakir who had 800 yards receiving. He does everything. 4 first-team all-defense, blue turf. They manhandled Utah State last year. Give me Boise big. I love betting on Boise at night. Let's see. Tulane, UCF.
As much as you love working for this company?
Tulane, UCF over 72.5. The offensive score 80 a game combined for 1,000 yards. The D's give up 65 and 950 yards. This is offense written all over it. Air Force -6.5. San Jose State allowed 232 rush yards last year. Air Force going to grind it out, control the clock. They'll run all over them. Minnesota +3.5. Ole Miss +3. I think Bo Nix stinks. Give me the Lane train. Indiana +6.5. Quarterback Penix. I love the coach Tom Allen. What he was getting them fired up this year. I love the running back Scott. They got 3 really good wide receivers.
Good
and they,
hype man?
And they have 9. Yeah, they have 9 back on defense. Bama
How many burner accounts do you think he has?
none. Bama first half. Don't give me Bama game. Bama first half. Give me Baylor. Did I have it? Yeah, Baylor +9.5. I can't trust Texas. Iowa State +3.5. I like Campbell as a dog. Brewer, I'm a little worried about because he's banged up.
How much time per week do you spend researching games and picks versus launching coordinated slander attacks through burner accounts?
99-1.
99 on the slander
No,
attacks?
99 on the
Oh.
picks. You want the lock of the week?
Yeah, I guess we'll do locks. Dylan, what's your lock?
Ooh.
Okay. Hank?
Fresno State.
Yeah?
Okay,
Fair.
Liam? Pitt? Arya? Dave?
Ole Miss.
I'm going to take Wake Forest +10 with a side of betrayal. And actually, yeah, so parlay Dylan, put this on the card. Wake Forest +10 parlayed with betrayal, parlayed with sadness, parlayed with I don't know if I can ever trust Rico again.
All right.
I think that sounds like a winner.
Kansas State first half in game, -10.5, -20. Bill Snyder literally handed the secrets on how to beat Kansas to Kleiman. They fucking bury them. This was my game of the year in 2011 and game of the year in 2012, won by like 100+. I love Kansas State. Kleiman's 12-5 against the spread with Kansas State since last year. They've won 11 straight in the series, 8-3 versus the points. Puka Williams opted out. Kansas averages 15 points a game. Their best player is gone. Kansas State's new quarterback is a freshman. He's a running quarterback that fits this system. Extended game plan. They had a week off. The D is settled in. They gave up 35 a game in the first 2 games, 35 total the last 2 weeks. Kansas D is horrible. It's homecoming. Deuce Vaughn is a running back. He's explosive. The special teams for Kansas State has always been their advantage. I think Kansas State rolls them. This is a big one. I love it. It's the Sunflower Showdown. Give me Kansas State.
All right, that's Pick'em. I don't know if we'll be back next week. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they don't attack us, Dave. I feel like that's
Rico said he'll tell him not to, but how would we know?
right.
We don't know who they are because they have burner accounts.
Right.
For all I know, half the people now, it's whatever. It is what it is.
All right, that's Pick'em. The saddest Pick'em that's ever been done.
2 presidencies.
2 presidencies.
About to be 3.
Well,
I wouldn't count that after what took place today. I don't think you can expect anything.
All right.
Oh, After the show, I think Rico wants to talk to you about doing a new podcast at Barstool Sports.
Well,
so-
no, you already talked to somebody in content that may not need.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Someone ahead of you.
Right, who
Didn't
is
say that.
the
Above you.
nicest person in the office.
No, it's a bigger, higher than Dave.
May not need him. Update.
Out of context.
Higher than Dave. What's out of context and taller?
No.
Oh, then there's no other way to interpret that, right? Okay. That's the show.